Pisces. Thinking about food and this song. I can't remember what the song is called. Sorry. Well, we do have the Seven of Pentacles is coming out for you here. So she's at peace. She's chilling. It's interesting. The Seven of Pentacles is coming out in Aquarius's reading with the Four of Wands reverse. All right, so that to me was indicating that, you know, working on this relationship with this person or working on relationships in general just wasn't a good investment for you. It just wasn't in your best interest at the time or for life, right? So here we have the Seven of Pentacles here. It looks like you are going to be investing in yourself. Some of you may be spending money on yourself at this time. Things that you may have kind of been depriving yourself of for a very long time here. But to me, it's definitely giving me a vibe where you're doing, I do feel like you may be spending some money, I'm not gonna lie. You can thank Venus that's in Pisces at the moment. And I think Venus is going direct next week. We have Mercury in Pisces that just went direct. We have a lot of placements in Pisces, but anyway. I do feel like you're spending money on yourself at this time, all right? It just feels like it's kind of like spoiling yourself is the vibe I'm getting. And you don't feel bad about it. It could be retail therapy here. Interesting, we have the Seven of Swords reverse. The Seven of Swords to me is the Devil card and also the Seven of Cups. Why is that here? I don't think you care though. It really feels like some retail therapy or I saw a TikTok video the other day and like basically homegirl was like crying because she got cheated on or something like that. But then in the same video she was like happy because she was like, oh, a glow up is coming. Like after getting your heart broken, basically it's like a glow up. You know, you're guaranteed a glow up. That's for some people though. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. All right. I think Aquarius also had the Seven of Swords, but anyway, I'm just getting a vibe here where, yeah, heavy on the Aquarius energy. Aquarius also had the Two of Swords reversed as well. I think that, I don't know, it's giving me glow up energy or just doing something for yourself. We have the Emperor here reversed as well. Could have been dealing with an Aries. Aries energy was giving, you made an executive decision to leave. Okay, so some of you have headed on out, and I just feel like it really gives retail therapy, I'm not gonna lie. If it ain't retail therapy, then it's just kind of like music, listening to music or buying food, like the small things. It could be some small things here, but things that kind of make you happy and feel content here. All right, I do feel like you were dealing with a character, okay, or characters in your life that were sneaky, that was exposed. You're no longer confused. You're no longer under some type of an illusion. You're not even attached to it. All right, and I just kind of feel like you're doing something for yourself. We have Ace of Wands, more Aries energy to me. I don't feel like any of this matters. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. And I don't think you're talking to anyone. Gemini energy was giving, sometimes it's not the message, but the messenger, fuck society, relationships, standards, and expectations. So somebody's definitely feeling Five of Pentacles energy. Lost without you. Robin Thicke vibes. But I don't really think you care. Or maybe this was you. Somebody wasn't communicating with you, had you feeling lost without them. All right, I had you out in the cold for real. Just feeling like you weren't shit. Unimportant. You didn't matter, you know. Didn't want to build with you, didn't see long term with you, or they just weren't talking to you, or, you know, had you again in the cold. Capricorn energy is a lot of ice, a lot of winter energy here. Ten of Swords is ice. Five of Pentacles, ice. And being outside, you weren't feeling fulfilled. Nine of Pentacles, Three of like, I don't really think you care. That's how I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. All right. I think Aquarius also had the Wheel of Fortune energy here as well. So I just feel like a lot of you guys are, I don't know. It really feels like you guys may be spending money. And then it's just kind of like, fuck it. I'll make it back. Okay. I'll make the money back. I just need to do this for myself right now. I need to do this for myself. I'll make the money back. I'll save it. I'll something like that. It's kind of giving me that energy. I think you're getting over something here. You're letting go, and it's almost like you're rewarding yourself here. And then after you get through the little rewards, you're getting back to work here. You're getting back focus here. I like to see the Eight of Pentacles, the wheel. To me, it's like the fates. Obviously, the Wheel of Fortune to me is the fates, but it definitely feels like the fates. Or you're in alignment with the fates here, or something about astrology, okay? Someone else had the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles, but I can't remember whose reading it was. I just feel like you're no longer stressed out over someone's raggedy son and or daughter. Like you're not going down that road anymore here. Okay. You're done. You see something for what it is. You see someone for who it is, who they are. Someone doesn't have a control over you here anymore. They lost their grip, or you just went the other way. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just feels simple now. You know, it was very complex in some of these readings, especially Sagittarius's reading. It's so complex, but now it just feels peaceful, calm, cool, collected. It feels very peaceful. So some of you may just be spending time alone, which is Pisces energy, or you're doing something for yourself to kind of restore some type of damage. Okay? All right, you're doing something for you. And I just feel like you've removed some person or something that was very complicated, stressed out in your life. Like, that's what I'm getting. Someone is mad you're not answering phone calls. You're not answering texts. You're not answering phone calls. You're not responding back. Some people may be blocked. I just feel like you are in your own space here. Someone's mad you're not on birth control. Don't know why that matters. I don't know if you're having sex with them anymore. Someone is also mad that your existence triggers them. So someone's triggered, and I feel like you are unbothered. And I feel like destiny is at play here. Like, it's like a vibe where things are easy or simplified for you now. Because you're no longer, like, fighting this, or you may have been dealing with someone who was like preventing you, and not to make you sound like the victim and like you're innocent, right? Sometimes we project on other people to kind of do our dirty work. So, you know, sometimes people do reflect back what we're not handling within ourselves, but it's easier to blame them. Like, you know, I just feel like you have removed something or someone in your life. I'll just say someone because these are love messages that were fighting Emperor Aries energy, like the direction in which you should be heading in, and blocking potentially someone that should be in your life here. You know how that shit goes. We hear it all the time. Somebody was blocking your blessings, in other words, here. But ultimately, you may have been blocking your blessings, but you know, we project on people, and so we'll get people or attract people who to do it for us so that we can blame them for blocking our blessings, when really it really comes down to us. But I'm not here to badger or berate any of you guys here. All I know is you got rid of something. It's like you're on the right track here. Trains may be significant for someone here. You're getting on the right track. But you're no longer fighting the way something should be happening, you know, which is your energy, okay, naturally. So I just feel like things are going smoothly now because you've removed someone or people. We have vice versas coming out. So this person may be dealing with their blockages. They may have been using you to avoid blockages in their life that they have created, or they have, or karma, I'll say, right? Someone has been using you as a scapegoat to avoid their karma, and then it's kind of like you've been taking on their karma, and then that's been kind of blocking the will. your will. So now you've removed them. So now your will is moving the way it should, and their will is moving the way it should. So I do feel like they are going through they're going through karma. And it's like you were kind of in the way of that, just like they were in the way of you moving forward with your karma, good or bad. Someone is also baffled as to why you genuinely don't care. So they are baffled you don't care anymore. It's all fun and games when Pisces doesn't care. Someone is also mad because they refuse to accept incompatibility. So, I don't know. That's what I have. Simple. I guess I'll do an extended to see what the Seven of Pentacles is, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, but I don't really care about any of this, and I don't really think some of you, I don't think some of you do either. You don't care about this person, this situation, this relationship, this dynamic. I just think that things are going to go a lot smoother for you. I'm not saying your life is going to be perfect tomorrow. Your relationships with other people are going to be perfect, but I do know you have gotten rid of a major problem, a major person who was creating problems in your life here, taking on other people's karma. They got abandonment issues that they need to deal with, but yet they're going to come and have you in their life projected on you, and now they abandon you, and now you're dealing with abandonment issues. Like when the abandonment issues derived from them, right? That's something that they need to deal with, but yet they attract you, have you in their life, abandon you. Five of Pentacles, remember, 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Swords in the and now you're dealing with abandonment issues, and now that's blocking you from going on the direction or going down a path that you need to be going on, because now you're dealing with somebody else's abandonment issues that they refuse to deal with, right? That's what I mean by projection. That's what I mean by whatever. You can have daddy issues. You attract a man or a woman who replays that for you. You know, they just replay it for you. So I'm not going to get into it. I don't care. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. I feel like you're finally, going your way. You're going your direction. Someone has to go theirs. You're not being used as a scapegoat, as an escape, or as a doormat anymore, a punching bag. They got their issues that they need to deal with. And that's what's going to happen. And you got your shit you need to go deal with, or you have your direction, you have your purpose, your destiny, you got shit you need to do. Things are moving swiftly here, okay? For the good and for the bad.